Hey guys, so today's video I just wanted to do a sit down chit chat, get ready with me. I want to try and recreate this photo here. It's been getting a lot of comments and likes recently on my Instagram and I really like this look. I've actually apparently done it twice. I actually originally did it with this eyeshadow palette. This is the e.l.f. Velvet Touch and it's like a cream eyeshadow palette, but this has since been discontinued. This now seems to be easily replicated in the e.l.f. Earth and Ocean palette. I did a video on this using this gorgeous like chocolatey bronzy shade here, but all of these kind of blue tones are pretty similar, so I'm gonna try and recreate it using this. It's such a shame because this white is such a bright shade. It's so shimmery on the inner corner, and I mean these blues are like stunning. So let's get into the video. I'm just gonna use the Wet n Wild eyeshadow primer. I do prefer a doe foot applicator to a squeezy tube, but this is easily the best eyeshadow primer for oily lids. Just gonna grab this cream shade. Any cream shade from any palette will do. There aren't any cream shades or anything like that in the palette. So, going into the e.l.f. Earth and Ocean palette. So I'm gonna go in with this Oasis shade. I love that the names are actually on these. I'm just gonna lightly put that through my crease. So where's everyone thinking about the Jaclyn Hill collection? If I'm completely honest, I'm over being sold something every single 5 minutes. The last month, and I appreciate it's probably because it's coming up to Christmas, but the last month I feel like every single person has come out with something. We've had Colourpop So Jaded, we've had Tatty's palette, we've had Conspiracy, we've got the new Jaclyn Hill stuff, you've got Kesha coming out with new products. And then obviously everyone's going to start coming out with actual holiday stuff as well. I'm just kind of over being sold stuff. It's getting too much. It is too much. It's not spaced out. Everyone can't afford everything. And you feel like you're possibly missing out on stuff. I'm just going to grab the Abyss shade and just to deepen it in my crease. I think I'm going to try and concentrate on the makeup I have, because I have a lot of great makeup. Amazing makeup that I can't even get through. I'm constantly being sold stuff. I guarantee if I had left it for a couple of months, I've seen people do this before where they write down what they were excited about, wait till the end of the year, and if they're still excited about it, then they'll purchase it. That seems like such a better idea. I thought it was bad last year. This year has been ridiculous. I'm then going to take this blue, which is called Drip Drip. I need to try and recreate these two. I'm just going to kind of place that on the outer corner. I think with all the new launches, you don't realise or know what you're really excited about. And you can't stay excited about the palettes that you've paid for, that you've bought. Because of that, you end up just hoarding makeup. Am I being unreasonable? I'm taking my NYX Glitter Primer. Just going to put this on the inner part of my eye. So I'm going to take the Lagoon shade and just kind of press this onto my eye. Yeah, that's very, very, very similar to those two shades. I feel like maybe that's why it got discontinued. I'm just going to take a little bit of that Abyss shade again, blend through the crease. I would love to know what you guys think on new launches. Like, are you excited about it, or are you kind of over it? Are you overwhelmed? I'm going to take a smaller, flatter brush and that Drip Drip shade, because I feel like from the blending, I think I lost some. I'm going to pack that on a little bit. Take the Oasis shade to blend out the edge. I'm just going to use priming spray. So this is the... Was this the one that worked? Yeah. This is the Photofocus 3-in-1 primer, set and refresh spray in coconut. I haven't used a primer spray in a while. I'm going to use an old favourite. This is the Collection Lasting Perfection foundation. If you're in America or anywhere like that and you can't get a hold of Collection makeup, the what is that on my forehead? The LA Girl Pro Matte is very, very, very similar. It's not my favourite. Another like full coverage foundation. If you didn't see my collection review, I did do a full review on a lot of different collection products. I will link that in the cards. What do you guys do in your spare time? I have to kind of be in the mood to film. I have to kind of be in the mood to edit, because editing, you're sitting there on your computer for literally hours. Like a 10-minute video can take me at least an hour to edit. Like a 10-minute filmed video, like start to finish, and I haven't even started editing yet. I don't even do very good editing. One of the reasons why my videos have slowed down, because one, I only get like maybe one day a week to film. If I'm gonna put out a video, try to make sure it's a video that I would want to watch and not just putting content out for content's sake. I'm gonna use my L'Oreal Infallible More Than Concealer. I know, like, I don't put out the best videos. I don't think I put anything incredible out. If I'm not gonna be proud of it, there's no point. I'm still trying to get 2 out a week. Basically just not happening. There's a lot going on at work that's taking up a lot of my time. I've also got Echo, my rat. She's possibly going to have to go in for surgery. It's going to be extremely stressful. I'm not going to be filming or editing. I'm going to use my Maybelline Fit Me loose setting powder. This is in shade 5. I don't know why we still don't have the loose setting powder. Why can't we have this loose setting powder? I still have to order this off Amazon. Situation's not the best at the moment. Just going to kind of set where I'm going to be putting my bronzer. So I'm going to take this brush here, which is pretty small and defined. I'm going to start with the Oasis shade. Just kind of buff this on my lower lash line. What I've actually been doing is I have been gaming quite a lot recently. I'm thinking about streaming on Twitch, but it would literally just be me messing around on games I love already. So they're going to be old games, they're not going to be anything new. Heavy Rain, Fallout 4, GTA 5, Beyond Two Souls. I'm going to take the Abyss shade close to my lower lash line. I'm going to take a really small brush. I'm going to take that Drip Drip shade, nice deep blue. Would you guys be interested in me streaming on Twitch? I'm going to be honest, it's not going to be very often. If you are, if I was to go live, I would probably put it on my Twitter. Please follow me on. I'm just going to take a tiny bit of glitter primer because I feel like it's not going to stick otherwise. On the inner part of my lower lash line, take that Lagoon shade and again kind of pat this on my lower lash, but just that inner part. I'm going to blend out the edges just a little bit with nothing left on the brush. The original inner corner was this white shade. So I went and grabbed my e.l.f. Shimmer highlighter in Pearl Glow because it's a very white highlighter. So I'm just going to grab, oh, it's really dusty, but I just want something nice and white and bright. Again, this is e.l.f. so it's nice and affordable, and obviously you can use this as a highlighter as well. I'm going to use my Revolution Renaissance Flick, or whatever the hell this is called. I'm just going to do a nice thin line, just to kind of accent my lashes. And I'm going to use this Essence Electric Vibes Sorry Not Sorry eyeliner, really deep blue. Lastly, I'm going to put on some Monsieur Big. I'm just going to quickly do my brows using the e.l.f. Shadow Brow and Liner palette. I've been obsessed with using this deep dark shade in my brows. I normally use a Royal & Lane Knuckles like flat top brush, but I just cleaned it and I'm waiting for it to dry. So I'm going to use this Morphe M165. It's a lot thicker actually. Kind of spoolie that through a little bit. I'm just going to use my L'Oreal Brow Artist Sculpt in Cool Brunette. It has this really stupid thing at the end, but the colour's really, really good. Just makes spooling your brows so friggin' difficult. So that is the eyes. I think that's pretty close. So I'm just going to do the rest of the face and the lips. For contour, I'm using a new product that I'm testing out. This is the Essence Contouring Palette. It does have this light shade that you can kind of use to bake or highlight, but it's basically my skin tone, so I can't use it to brighten, which is a shame because the Essence Brighten Up powder, if it had been that one, That would have been amazing to have this and that contour shade. So I'm just going to use this little brush here and this contour. It is like a bit dusty, but this is a really nice contour shade for anyone with light skin tone. It does come in 2 shades. I'm gonna go around my jawline, literally like up by my ear. I don't have much of a square jaw, so I kind of try and cheat it. Next is bronzer, and I'm going to use my e.l.f. Forever Sunkissed bronzer. I've been pretty obsessed with this again. I'm just going to use this Eco Tools full powder brush. This is why YouTubers normally have a table, because I'm just balancing everything on my lap. I don't want to put too much bronzer on because this is more cool toned. I don't want to be too warmed up. So that's why I'm kind of using a big brush and just lightly grazing my face. I always do highlighter before blush. I'm going to use the e.l.f. Pearl Glow again. It ties into the eyes. Look how icy that is. It's so like wet. I'm just going to put just the tiniest bit on my nose. If you want to do it for the Jeffree Star Ice Cold highlighter, this is basically exactly the same. I think I'm just going to top it up with just a little bit from the Hey Cheeks palette. This is by Essence. I'm going to use this highlighter here, just a little bit. I've got so much highlight on already. Just going with this blush. This is the e.l.f. 107 brush. This kind of nudie blush. These 4 look kind of similar. Beauty Bakery Scoops Elise palette that I have. I forgot how pigmented this is. Such a good blush palette. And it's about £6. It's ridiculously cheap. I'm just going to back in with my big brush just to make sure it's not too overpowering. And then back in with the brush I used to powder underneath my eyes in my smile lines. I'm going to do my lip combo. This is the MAC lip pencil in Stone, one of my favourite deep lip pencils, and it needs a sharpen, Jesus. I know Colourpop obviously do a lot of shades, but Colourpop have plastic tubing for their pencils. When you sharpen them, it makes my skin crawl. It's like nails on chalkboard. Then I'm going to put in the centre my Wet n Wild liquid lipstick Catsuit in Nudie Patootie. I'm just going to kind of pat them. So that is my blue toned look. A very cool toned nude lip from the e.l.f. Earth and Ocean palette. I really like this palette. I think it's super versatile because you've got very warmer shades here with the bronze, the greens, the like yellow golds, and then you've got these blue shades that you can do some really fun looks with. I did have to go into a highlighter, but I mean, I've had to go into highlighters that I was going to use on my face anyway for inner corners, so that doesn't really bother me. I think they blend really nicely as long as you use a glitter primer. I think that the glitters apply really nicely. If you liked this look and this chatty get ready with me, please leave a like down below. Subscribe if you feel like it. I would really appreciate it. I would love to get to 150 subscribers by the end of the year. I am so grateful how far the channel's come in this last year. The people that have been here watching my videos throughout that whole entire time, I do genuinely appreciate you. People that continue to comment, I appreciate you as well. Life genuinely has been kicking my ass this year. Earlier in the year I was keeping to a set schedule and I was so proud of that. But it got to the point where I was putting videos out for the sake of putting them out, and I don't want to do that anymore. I want to put videos out that I think that you guys would want to see. If you do want to see more videos like this that are more chilled out, talking about makeup, talking about the beauty community, I would love to do that for you guys, and if you guys are willing to watch, that's great. Let me know what you think in a comment down below, and I hope to see you all very soon in the next video. Bye!